This is startlingly emotional to see all of you. Uh, wow. Just keep seeing names of people, and it is great when you have your screen on because your faces are beautiful. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the well. This is, I mean, it's only a few years old, this well. It used to be we didn't have a way to find each other unless we were literally in the same place. So I want to thank you, Jakob, for making the well so forward thinking and making new changes so everybody stays interested. And I'm very happy to be here. So, I want to first acknowledge enormous weather events that have been happening in so many places on the planet, which is really part of life in these times. Hawaii is no different. We've been having a huge, like, rain, thunder, flooding, mudslides, and I know somebody wrote in that they were in Minnesota and it had been snowing nonstop for 24 hours. And I know up in Canada it's snowing. And I don't know how the weather is in Europe, but I feel like we are bound together in so many ways. And one of them is that we're all on this one dear planet. And her time in March is often very turbulent, windy, and reminder that the season is about to change, but we're not quite done with the big, deep season of winter. So, understanding we're all so physically far away from each other, but on the same planet, all the all the same conditions of Earth affecting us all. And I want to offer the possibility of doing a kind of earth meditation with you. And I want you to sing, of course, because being together means we want to sing, right? So, on behalf of all the gosh, it's hard to know where to start, isn't it? The planet is like uh, every time I think of something to say, I think there are 10 things behind it that are also important. War going on, wars going on, many people suffering, and therefore many animals suffering, and many cultures suffering. So I'm going to call in Margie Gillis, who's actually here on the farm with me right now. Many of you know her as this incredible dancer from Montreal who's helped to guide the Murmuration Project. And two of the things she says. One is when things are really rough, don't start with the rough place. Start with the place that's actually got some traction for opening. So, if you could think of a place on the earth that makes you feel calm. I wouldn't choose Hawaii right now. We just are having volcano eruptions every month and all this weather. But if you would think of some place that at least reminds you of calmness and restoring, and whatever of the elements comes to your mind, like, is it water? Is it the way the air is there? Is it the very putting of your feet on the earth? What is that place? What is the heat or the warmth of that place or the coolness of that place. And just surround yourself with that centered feeling of making it through whatever turbulence comes, because this place is full of care for you. And would you sing what that sounds like when you're in that place? So I know I'm singing and you can all hear me, but sing with me or sing whatever you want to do. But I hope my voice is a company for you and not a distraction. Sing what you feel like singing. Mariuru Hashusuri Molole la la la, molole la la la, molole la 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 la, ah, ah. Then start to bring yourself back from there. Take that sound and put it inside your body. You don't stop singing it, but you stop putting it out in the air and you let your body hold that sensation, that goodness, that calmness. And then, would you choose a place on the planet that really needs your direct love? And when you're doing this, it may be kind of bright and big, because you know how it is in ceremony. You often need to match the emotion and the sensation that's going on in that place. There are so many places on the planet that are really in a turbulent state. So I would say allow yourself to move into that turbulence and allow yourself, by matching it, to calm it, to surround it with your care. There are 95 of us. And if 95 of us put our attention and our care on places on the earth that really need settling, really need a reminder that this all is temporary. Even war is temporary. And that we offer our love and condolence and spirited resistance to the forces of craziness, is all I can call it. So that means you might be singing kind of big. Some of you are in a time of day or night where you might not feel able to do that. But allow yourself to make sounds that match what you feel is going on there. And then slowly start to bring that to the place, not inside you, don't bring it inside you, but bring it to a place where you are meeting the energy of that place and you are matching it. You are unafraid to be with what's going on in that place. Because, as you know, we are all in this together. No matter how many physical miles may be between each of you and these places of disruption, we're all on the same planet. And we're all in this together. We're all affected by these things that go on. So see what you can do. See what you can do. It's an adventure. I don't know how this is going to go. But be brave. Be compassionate. Allow yourself to enter this realm. Okay, I'll see you on the other side. And now if you would take all that energy and let's pack it tight. Pack it tight. Don't let it be out there loose in the world anymore. Pack it into a ball. You might even physically just like put your hands and take that energy. Pack it in. Make sure that you are doing this with compassion, not with any kind of rage, not furthering the situation, but really compressing down and down with all your compassion and your understanding of your connection to this. With all your love, just pack it down until you can get it inside your hands. Get it inside your hands. And then close your hands over it. with all your love and intention, and close all that grief and rage and terror. And then just keep closing until you have until you have closed it. And then let your hands rest. Wipe them. Trust that the air can handle the remnants of that. Just let it go. Let it go. Send it to the far corners of the universe, where being out in space will just evaporate it. Let it go so far out into the universe. Let it go, let it go. And now for the last piece. Another thing that Margie Gillis has been saying to me that I couldn't understand at first, but I believe I am, is that we have a responsibility to joy. Because in the middle of all this trauma, there is a sensation that we should be sad all the time. We should be in rage all the time. And I know those things are overwhelming, and there are times when we feel all of that. There is also a responsibility for us as light workers, as stars, as stardust, that we remember our responsibility to joy, and that we understand that. Because when you're singing, you know that feeling, you just can't stay mad. You just can't stay there. There's something about vibration and sound waves that just keeps bringing us back to joy. So on behalf of all the children who are inordinately involved in all these terribly difficult situations, let us just sing on behalf of the children something so joyous and full of hope. And in a way, what I'm thinking is like feeding them, feeding the children in this moment. All right? Here we go. You might have words. There might be words you want to sing to the children, or maybe just melodies, or whatever it is you want to feed them with. Okay. Holiday. Holiday. Homoluidu hoodoo Holly, holly, holly. Holly, holly. Voodoo lava, Now, if you would take that and put that inside your body and hold that love of the generations to come inside your body as our obligation as their elders, to be sure we have them in our hearts all the time.